Those kind words, Matt. I love bringing our viewers the forecast here on WEIU twice a week. I will be continuing to do that for many a time to come. But looking at our forecast right now, it's not particularly a sunshiny one. We're starting to see some rain moving across East Central Illinois tonight. A couple of blobs of pink here and there for some possible wintry mix out there. But blobs in northern Clark County and in Shelby County still. We're finally starting to see that push further off to the south or northeast, We'll be seeing much more rain as we move throughout the evening. 35 degrees we finished up at for our high today in Charleston and in Effingham. Our warmest spot was just over in Indiana at Terre Haute. We were only up to 37 degrees for our high today. And looking at area conditions, we're starting to see a couple spots of rain, including in Christian County at Taylorville, but more or less right around the freezing point at this hour in East Central Illinois, and that will continue throughout the night tonight. We won't be seeing temperatures dropping too much as this rain system moves through. 32 degrees for our overnight low, though we will be continuing to see some isolated showers and some possible wintry mix as you look further north in our area, with winds gusting out of the west up to 30 miles an hour at times. Looking at Futurecast right now, we're going to start to see some rain moving across the viewing area. You can see in our area, we're going to see a little bit of a split when it comes to what type of precipitation we'll be seeing tonight. As you get further north, we're going to start to see a little bit more of wintry mix falling. But as we get further south of areas such as Tuscola and Decatur, we're going to see a little bit more rainfall as we move throughout the night. The heaviest rain for the southern and northern portions of our viewing area is going to be in here in just a couple hours. Right around 7 p.m. is when we're going to see the bulk of this rain system moving through. As that moves back off to the northeast, we will be left with a little bit drier of a forecast as we look at your Thursday. And speaking of your Thursday, we'll be seeing that high right around 41 degrees, though this high will be taking place right around 2 or 3 in the morning tomorrow morning. So we will be seeing some warmer, a little bit cooler of a daylight forecast than what we would usually expect, only up into the mid to upper 30s for tomorrow afternoon. And we will see that mostly cloudy sky to start the morning, break down as we move into the evening, where we will see a clearer sky. And you can see that here on our Futurecast right now. That cloud cover moved off to the east. We will be left with a sunnier sky as we end our Thursday, and we look forward to our Friday. As far as rain totals go, we're only going to expect around 1/10 to 2/10 of an inch for most. Some areas around Terre Haute and Robinson could see more closer to 3/10 of an inch of projected precipitation. Most of that will be falling as liquid rain, though some areas further north of this will be seeing that more as a possible wintry mix, maybe even further up into some of these places, a little bit more of ice. And looking at our our weekend forecast, mostly sunny skies, 37 degrees for our high to start your weekend. We will see a chance of rain returning to the Skywatch forecast on Saturday, and Sunday we will be seeing clearer skies, but I do want to highlight the temperatures 36, 38, and 37. We are going to be seeing a little bit of a stagnation of our temperatures as we look ahead to the next week, and that's all taking place because of our upper level air and what's going on in our jet stream. We are currently in a west to east pattern, or what's more professionally called a zonal pattern in our jet stream, and that'll be keeping temperatures very stagnated or constant as we move throughout the next week or so. You can see we're not going to be seeing a lot of change in that pattern over East Central Illinois, and that will bring us some very consistent temperatures as we look at our next 7 days. But before we get there, 41 degrees tomorrow with that mostly cloudy morning to start, but we will see a sunnier forecast by the afternoon. Temperatures are going to be hovering right around the mid to upper 30s for the next week or so. And as we look to the start of next work week, temperatures still back in the mid 30s.